Can I get a year?
I'm the festival Finesser.
Hello, festival goers of the internet. I'm the Festival Finesser, back today to talk to you guys about these Day 2 Forbidden Kingdom set times. In our last video, we talked about Day 1. We talked about my schedule I was going to have, what artists were conflicting for me, what artists I was probably going to check out, and how the set times were pretty much curated good, honestly. I was actually very impressed and surprised by how good they were with the amount of artists on this lineup and how stacked it is. There are not too many conflicts where you have to kind of like pick and choose, like, do I want this or that? You can kind of make it all work if you want to do a lot of running around, but I don't advise that, because what ends up happening is you leave yourself, you know, oh, I'm going to do half this set and half that set. But then you take 10 minutes to go to the set and then 10 minutes to get a good spot. And then you're only watching the set for a good 10 minutes before you have to run over to the next set. I highly advise to immerse yourself in the set, stay there for the whole set, and don't worry about when you got to leave and where you're at, and just like work your way to a better and the best spot in the crowd. Find your vibe, find your energy, find a pit, find the head nodders, you know what I'm saying? Like, find out where you want to be. And always move. You know, if you're going to be at the same spot throughout the day, you know, I'm just living at this stage. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I am here. Every set, I highly advise changing. So you change your scenery, meet new people, because the festival has way more to offer than just that one spot you're standing in. So now that we have these little tips and tricks for coordinating sets and schedules, let's look at these Day 2 set times so you can find out where I'm going to be and when the Finesse Gang meetup is going to be, because we have a big one planned for Forbidden Kingdom. So it's going to be a fun one. Let's get into it here. On Saturday, June 12th, 1 o'clock at the New Kingdom stage, we have Dev playing at Forbidden stage at 1 o'clock. We have Redrum and playing at 1 o'clock. On the Village stage, we have Dream Takers. And then at 2 o'clock on the New Kingdom stage, we have Guppy. 2 o'clock on the Forbidden stage, we have Cannabis, and 1:40 on the Village stage, we have Czar. So I'm probably not going to be showing up to the festival. Probably 2:20 is early, honestly. I definitely want to check out Rated the R. I just saw him in Philly, and it was fucking crazy. So that's going to be some crazy energy right off the bat, but I definitely have to be there at 3 o'clock for Versa. That is the first Versa set, and I want to be there for it. Not only to film it, but to experience it, because Versa plays that fucking heavy shit. Those tear-out vibes. And then, so at 3:45, we're going to have the Finesse Gang meetup. So Saturday, 3:45, the Finesse Gang meetup is going down at the Space Fruit tent. It's a smoothie tent. And basically, how I got involved with Space Fruit is I met them at Bigfoot Electro, and I walked up, and someone was like, oh shit, Festival Finesser. And I walked up, got a smoothie using my food voucher, and I was like, yo, this shit is good as fuck. And it's basically fruit. Actually, I can't even explain what it is. I'm going to show a clip of homie explaining it at the truck, what I actually got when I was there.
What do we got right here, boss? Let them know.
Space fruit. So right here, all these little bits you see that kind of look like little pieces, they're actually pieces of orange. They're orange pulps. So we take an orange, we peel it, and then we drop it in liquid nitrogen, which flash freezes the orange, but also preserves the pulps. So we have a machine go in there, take out the pulps, like eating an orange with a spoon, you know? Then we got all the little pearls, or different kinds of fruit puree. So I got strawberry, mango, fruit purees, wild berry, and then mango chunks and blueberries on there too. And yeah, that's the Space
Made
fruit.
with love, bro. I
Made
appreciate
with love,
you.
yeah. It's like Dippin' Dots. So
Exactly, yeah.
all vegan, all fruit, you know.
Organic Dippin' Dots.
That's how we do it around here.
So now you guys can see how good these smoothies look. And so basically what we're going to do is meet at the Space Fruit vending booth. It's not going to be the truck like you just saw. It's actually going to be a tent and a booth. Probably have the Space Fruit banner and the little font and text they use. But if there's a crowd at the booth when we show up there, or when I show up there, I'm basically going to find the booth and just walk straight back until it's not crowded. And that's where the meetup is going to be. You'll probably see people in FF shirts and Finesse Gang shirts and tie-dyes and stuff. So that's how you'll find it. We're going to be taking pictures, photos, meet and greet. I'm going to be chatting with you guys, having interactions, connecting, you know. And if you do punch up to the meetup, I always prefer for you to tell me your real name and your internet name, so I can kind of, you know, notice the screen names, because I kind of know who fucks with me in the live streams and in the chat and on Instagram and stuff like that. So it's always cool to put a face to the screen name and stuff like that. So is there anything else I want to say about the meetup? Yes, if you mention Festival Finesser at the Space Fruit booth, you'll get $1 off your smoothie. So, you know, I'm encouraging you guys to go there and check it out. And if it's too crazy when you go out there, definitely check it out and just pull it and be like, yo, Festival Finesser sent me, or whatever. I came to the Festival Finesser meetup, and you will get $1 off your smoothie, and I promise you'll probably go back for more. So big up to Space Fruit. 3:45, Day 2 at the booth. And if something happens on Day 1, like I get there and I'm like, yo, it's way too crowded of a spot to have a meetup for myself, then I will make an announcement on Instagram prior to that. So I'll probably make another video separate to this with all these details, just so it's kind of fresh, because this is kind of just like snuck in here in the video. But we're gonna continue on here. So after 3:45, probably around like 4:30, I would say I want to check out Hesh. You know, it starts at 4:15. Hesh back-to-back bomber. I don't mind missing Hesh for you guys. I'd love for all of us to go just mob out and start a big ass pit at Hesh back-to-back bomber. That is happening at the New Kingdom stage. And then also at 4:15 we have DMVU. If you're trying to get weird back-to-back SFAM. And so the Forbidden stage on day 2 is definitely a lot more. It looks like a Wakanda Takeover kind of vibe. It could actually be a Wakanda Takeover for that matter. Yeah, it's just a lot of Wakanda base. And then the Village stage. There are some good acts over here. 4:20 to 5 o'clock Ace Aura, 5 to 5:40 Heritage, 5:40 to 6:20 Sub Doctor back-to-back Sully, 6:20 p.m. to 7 Hi I'm Ghost, which is going to be heavy. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. you have Benda, which is going to be heavy as fuck. I definitely would check out Benda, but I feel like there's some other heavy hitters at that time. And then 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock we have Vandals, and then 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock we have Black Gummy. So I just wanted to make mention of those because I'm not really going to be touching on them too much anymore. You know, it was rated R Versa. Sweet Tooth we're going to be missing for the meetup, but you know, Sweet Tooth is someone I would have wanted to see if I wasn't having the meetup then. But also during the meetup is Mystic Grizzly and Level Up, so nothing really too crazy, nothing really too heavy. Like Sweet Tooth is probably the heaviest, but I would sacrifice him the most because after that we have a whole bunch of crazy shit. We have Marauda 5 to 6 at the New Kingdom stage, and then after that 6 to 7 we have Boogie T back-to-back Dirt Monkey, and at that same time on the Forbidden stage we have Jantsen, and I fucking love Jantsen, so I would possibly think about double dipping if Boogie T and Dirt Monkey is not my vibe. But I know Bree fucks with Dirt Monkey and stuff like that, so we could possibly just stay for the whole set. Maybe do half and half. I don't know, but we might want to stay dug in because after Boogie T and Dirt Monkey, we get Zomboy Sunset set, and that's when things are about to get intense and extra heavy. I feel like, you know, we're about to get that like heavy daytime moshing during the day for rated R and Versa, and then maybe a little bit of Hesh, maybe even Maruada too. Actually, that's gonna be fucking fun moshing in the day because once it gets dark, it just gets way more intense and way more dangerous and harder to see, and everyone's a little bit more lit, you know. So moshing gets a little bit more dangerous at night, and I definitely prefer it during the daytime. But 7 to 8 we have that Zomboy Sunset set, and then 7 to 8 we also have Schlump on the weird stage. 8 to 9 we have Virtual Riot back-to-back Barely Live, and that's going to be heavy as fuck. At that same time on the opposing stage we have Boku back-to-back Minnesota. And then 9 p.m. it just gets heavier and heavier and darker as the night goes on. We got Sudden Death presents Void, 9 to 10. At that same time, we have Peekaboo. And I am a big Peekaboo fan, but not over Sudden Death, especially a Void. So that's going to be crazy, unique, and I highly advise not missing that set. It's going to be fucking crazy. I've never really seen it at like an outdoor festival. And I don't even know what these stages are like, if they're tented, if they're just totally out in the open, if they're large, if they're small, if they have LEDs, if it's connected, if it's not. I've never seen this. I've seen past Forbidden Kingdoms, but this is a brand new venue, so it could be brand new production as well. They've been gone. We've all been gone for a long time, so who knows? That could have upped their gear and stuff like that. So closing out the night, we have 10 o'clock to 11:15 Slander back-to-back Subtronics for an hour and 15 minutes, and that again is a highly anticipated set. We also have Liquid Stranger, but again, Liquid Stranger played that Sunset set. Maybe, yeah, you know, I was talking about in the last video, there's like a Hero Bust and Liquid Stranger kind of conflict. But I feel like I should just stay at that one stage and be ready for the next set and just have a good spot and, you know, kind of meet my people and kind of have an area of people to go hard with. You know, I got to find my mosh pit people and kind of, we're just going to have that pit running all fucking day in the same spot probably. So that's where you guys can expect to find me for day 2. And I feel like day 2 is definitely a little bit less controversial and there's no conflicts really. It's start on the village stage and then end on the main stage, the New Kingdom stage. We have the meetup, like I said, 3:45. I'm gonna keep saying it. There will be posts on Instagram, little flyers of what the Space Fruit tent might look like, and it is a smoothie spot, so just keep that in mind. It might not say Space Fruit, it might just say smoothie, but just that's why we're having it on day 2, so you can locate it on day 1 and be like, okay, it's here, 3:45 tomorrow, I got it. And then I'm gonna be there early for Versa, so there's nothing to worry about there. I have been late to my own meetups and kind of missed them, so we're not letting that happen again. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up these day 2 set times, and there really aren't too many conflicts, which is, like I said, really impressive. So whoever curated this did a really good job of catering to the heavy and the, you know, the Wook base and kind of like the up and comers. There are a lot of up and comers on the village stage, so everyone on there definitely is deserving of a spot. The only one that doesn't kind of fit in right there for me is Sub Doctor back-to-back Sully. They should probably be playing on the Forbidden stage. But everybody else, Rated R Versus, Sweet Tooth, Ace Aura, Benda, Downlink, Hi I'm Ghost, Vandals, they're all very well reputable producers in dubstep right now and definitely still up and coming. So I just come out with some new merch. If you guys are interested, I have Show Love, Get Love tees and a bunch of... Actually, I'm gonna go get them real quick. We're about to do this. I got all these fucking tees. Show Love, Get Love. I got the black. I got these blue ones, large and XL. The black one I also just showed is available in large and extra large. I got these Rasta ones, which are going quick. Large and extra large. Show Love, Get Love. Like I said, they all also have a mini FF logo on the back. And these are all $25 plus 8 for shipping, so $33 total. We have these black Spiral Johns as well. Show Love, Get Love, FF on the back. So all of those were large and extra large. And then I do have these as well. These are like a bubblegum teal kind of tie-dye. These are only available in medium. So that's the new merch I got. I specifically got it for Forbidden Kingdom. So if you guys want to support, you can definitely hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you join the Finesse gang. And you can get all updates for merch there as well. And if you're interested, just hit me up and I can get you the process of how to place an order. I take Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And I also have merch linked at the bottom of this if you guys are interested in that. Those are designs that are a little too complex to print. They would just be extra costly. These are more in my budget, and I like to have kind of the creative control of picking the tie-dye and a cool shirt and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching both day and one. If you haven't seen day one and you're going to day one, make sure you watch day one. And yeah, Meetup day 2, 345. I probably said it 5 times in this video, but I gotta implant it in your guys' head so you don't forget. Because I promise you, people are gonna see me on day one and be like, yo, you having a meetup? Like, where's the meetup at? And I'm gonna be like, bro, you didn't even watch the video. So again, thank you guys for watching so much. I'm so hyped to see you guys at Forbidden Kingdom. I'm so hyped to go to Forbidden Kingdom. I am fucking so ready to mosh and fucking throw some elbows. So you guys know where to find me. Left side, best side, up in the pit with my fucking gang. I'm going so many homies deep to this shit, bro. Finesse gang is about to be deep as fuck. So I'm gonna see you guys there or for the next one. Much love. Peace out.